They said Manchester City don't need another attacker after signing Omar Marmoush and Rayan Cherki. But look at this. Antoine Semenyo has 9 Premier League goals this season. Want to know something crazy? That's more than all of City's current attackers combined except Haaland. Still don't believe City needed him? Phil Foden has 7 goals. Rayan Cherki has 2 goals and 7 assists. Jeremy Doku has 1 goal, despite all his magical dribbles. Savinho barely scores. Oscar Bob is injured. Still think Marmoush is enough? The Egyptian has been inconsistent since joining from Eintracht Frankfurt. What about Julian Alvarez? He left for Atletico Madrid. Who replaced his goals? Nobody. Until now. Check Semenyo's versatility. He can play right wing. Here's a goal from the right.
Semenyo. Possibility here for the visitors. Antoine Semenyo. 1-1.
An international. He's got Tavernier at the far post. Oh, what a strike that is from Semenyo.
Semenyo. Still going. Oh! That gulf has just got very much wider.
Left wing. Here's another goal from the left.
To ask the questions of Castagna. He's breezed away from him. Semenyo! What a goal! What a play!
South Coast in September. It's Semenyo. Oh! It's rifled into the net.
False 9. Look at this run through the middle.
Plenty support to his left. Semenyo, if he can see them with his peripheral vision. Semenyo! 2-2!
Look at his solo goals.
Question of Castagna. He's breezed away from him. Semenyo! What a goal!
Tavernier for Semenyo. Semenyo wants a glimpse of goal here, and it's gone in!
Check this long-range screamer.
Doing well initially. Semenyo with number 2. And
It's Semenyo! Wow!
What about counterattacks? Positioning like a proper number 9 for tap-ins.
First time delivery for Semenyo! 2-1 in Anfield! Bournemouth are right back in it! They lost some big...
Until then, and then the cut back. The movement from Semenyo.
Kirkes, the young Hungarian, does brilliantly well, and Semenyo scores!
This is why Manchester City paid £65 million for Antoine Semenyo. This subscribe, because we're about to explain why Semenyo solves Manchester City's biggest problem. You don't want to miss this. Let's start with the brutal truth. Manchester City have one of the best squads in the Premier League, but they're lacking a scoring attacker to support Erling Haaland. This is a massive problem they didn't have before. Manchester City used to have this with Julian Alvarez, the Argentine who could play striker, winger, attacking midfielder, scored crucial goals. 12 Premier League goals in 2023 to 2024.
Took it well, and here Alvarez!
And getting beyond him. Brilliantly enough by Doku. Manchester City go in front. Julian Alvarez makes the breakthrough.
A shimmy and a shake brings in Alvarez. Oh, that's magnificent. That really is world class from the World Cup win.
Then he left for Atletico Madrid in summer 2025. £75 million. City never properly replaced him. They tried. Omar Marmoush was signed to fill this void. The Egyptian came from Eintracht Frankfurt with a brilliant reputation, but he hasn't given consistent goals. Some good performances, some invisible games, not quite clicking yet, still adapting. Not the immediate solution City needed. Then there's Jeremy Doku, Belgian winger signed from Rennes for £55 million. Electric pace, incredible dribbling, beats defenders for fun. But Jeremy Doku, for all his skills, sucks in scoring. He has 1 Premier League goal this season.
Such quick feed. Oh, that's outstanding. It's incredible from Jeremy Doku.
1. Despite all the magical dribbles. That's not good enough for a City attacker. Here's a question for you. Do you think Jeremy Doku will ever become a prolific goal scorer? Drop your answer in the comments. Phil Foden is different. England's player of the season in 2023 to 2024, 27 goal contributions that season. Then last season he was poor. 7 goals, 2 assists all season. Lost form after Euro 2024. This season, he's rediscovering form. 7 Premier League goals already, looking sharper, combining well with Ryan Cherki. But Foden plays deeper now, more of a number 10 or central midfielder. He creates more than scores. That's fine, but means they need someone else to provide goals from wide areas. Then there's Ryan Cherki, French playmaker signed from Lyon, creative genius. But Ryan Cherki is more of a provider than scorer. 2 Premier League goals, 7 assists. Excellent assist numbers, but only 2 goals. He's the creator, not the goal scorer City need. Semenyo from Girona, young Brazilian, minimal goals. Oscar Bob, talented but injured. Where are the goals? Only Haaland with 19. Nobody else in double digits. That's the problem. Here's another question. Is Manchester City too dependent on Erling Haaland? Let me know in the comments. Think back to City's title-winning teams. Sergio Aguero led the line, but he had support. Raheem Sterling scoring 15 to 20 goals per season. Riyad Mahrez double-digit goals. Leroy Sane, Gabriel Jesus. Multiple goal scorers across the front line. That's championship DNA. That's why City need Antoine Semenyo. Let's talk about Semenyo's numbers. This season already, Semenyo has scored 9 Premier League goals in 18 appearances. Think about that. 9 goals. That's more league goals than all Man City current attackers combined except Haaland. More than Foden's 7. More than Cherki's 2. More than Doku's 1. More than Semenyo. More than Marmoush has managed consistently. Only Haaland with 19 and Igor Thiago from Brentford with 11 have scored more Premier League goals than Semenyo this season. He's joint 3rd in the entire league's Golden Boot race, playing for Bournemouth, a mid-table team. Imagine what he can do at Manchester City with better players around him, better service, better movement, better coaching. And it's not just this season. Semenyo scored 11 Premier League goals last season, 8 the season before. Consistent improvement every year, from championship at Bristol City to Premier League star at Bournemouth. Ready for the next step. Here's what makes Semenyo special: versatility. Scores from multiple positions. Right winger cutting inside on left foot. Left winger cutting inside on right foot. False 9 through the middle. Andoni Iraola uses him everywhere. That flexibility is priceless for Pep Guardiola. He scores all types of goals. Solo goals, dribbling past defenders, long-range screamers, counter-attack goals, tap-ins like a number 9, headers, both feet, penalties, every type imaginable. Physical attributes, perfect for Premier League. Lightning quick, 34.2 kilometers per hour, fastest at Bournemouth. Incredibly strong. Wins aerial duels. Only 4 forwards won more aerial battles. 52 sprints, 5th most in the league. His technique is superb. 2-footed, 8 shots right foot, 8 left foot this season. 6 goals split perfectly. 3 right, 3 left. Defenders can't show him onto a weaker side. Nightmare to defend. Here's my 3rd question for you. Which current Man City attacker is most similar to Semenyo in playing style? Let me know in the comments. Look at how he fits Bournemouth's system. They press aggressively, win the ball high, attack fast. Counter-attacking football at its best. Semenyo receives more forward passes and more passes into the final third than any other Bournemouth player. He's their outlet, their main weapon, their go-to guy. Involved in 77% of Bournemouth's goals across the last 7 months. Absolutely insane contribution rate. Now imagine him in Manchester City's system. City dominate possession, create chances constantly, stretch defenses across the width of the pitch. Haaland drags 2 defenders with his movement and presence. That creates massive space for wingers to exploit. Semenyo will feast on those spaces with his direct running, clinical finishing, and intelligent movement off the ball. He'll score 15 to 20 goals easily in this City team, maybe even more. Pep Guardiola has evolved City's tactics this season. Not as wide anymore. Wingers tuck inside more, play through central areas, create overloads. Semenyo can do that. He's comfortable centrally, makes intelligent runs, finds pockets between lines. But he can also stay wide when needed, stretch defenses, 1-versus-1 situations, beat fullbacks, deliver crosses for Haaland. The partnership with Haaland could be devastating. Haaland occupies center backs. Semenyo attacks from wide or drifts inside. Defenses can't handle both. Double up on Haaland? Semenyo gets space. Double up on Semenyo? Haaland gets chances. Pick your poison. That's how elite teams operate. Compare Semenyo to City's current options. Better goal scorer than Doku, who barely finds the net. More direct than Cherki, who creates but doesn't finish. More consistent and reliable than Marmoush, who's still adapting. More proven than Semenyo, who is still developing. Fits the profile perfectly. 25 years old, Premier League proven, entering prime years, £65 million release clause. Some people say that's expensive. Is it though? Doku costs $55 million and scores 1 goal per season, boost Man City and add productivity to the attack. No longer dependent on Haaland alone. Now you have 2 consistent goal scorers. Foden creating from deeper, Cherki providing assists, Doku offering dribbling. But Semenyo and Haaland finishing chances. That's a title-winning formula. Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Manchester United all wanted him badly. Multiple clubs contacted Bournemouth. But City moved fastest and most decisively. Agreed terms with player, triggered release clause, medical scheduled, deal done. Pep knows exactly what he needs. Deadly finisher, versatile attacker, Premier League proven. That's Semenyo. Here's my final question. How many goals will Antoine Semenyo score for Manchester City this season? 10? 15? 20? Give me your prediction in the comments. So there you have it. This is why Manchester City signed Antoine Semenyo. To replace Julian Alvarez's goals, to support Erling Haaland's output, to give them a second consistent scorer, to add versatility across the front line, to provide something different from their current attackers.